usher in a brand new weekend of volleyball at tayo po ay nagbabalik sa loob ng Philoil Ecoil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. Patuloy ang ating coverage ng NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. And today, as per usual, we have a Saturday doubleheader for you guys, starting with this matchup. San Sebastian Lady Stags, must-win situation right now if they want to hang with the teams in the middle of the team standings. At ang kanila pong makakalaban ngayon, the Benilde Lady Blazers, currently the number 2 team in the league. After this, at 2:30 p.m., we'll proceed with Arellano versus JRU. That's gonna be live on GTV. Pero sisimulan muna natin ang aksyon sa Benilde kontra San Sebastian. And we thank you for catching everything live right now via Heart of Asia. And po, if you guys are watching on your television screens, nandyan din tayo live streaming on NCAA Philippines, YouTube, and Facebook. You guys could also find us on GMA Sports PH via X and Facebook. Hello, everybody, and good morning. We thank you for joining us on a beautiful Saturday morning. My name is Martin Javier. Happy to be at your service. And for the first time this season, we'll be joined by a legend in Philippine volleyball. Nandito si Miss Cara Acevedo. Miss Cara, good morning. Welcome to the coverage.
Good morning, Martin, and good morning, mga kapuso. I hope you're all excited as we are to enjoy another morning of NCAA volleyball.
Sure to be fun here, Benilde versus San Sebastian. Pero kumpletuhin muna natin ang ating broadcast team for our first game today. Nandito ang ating courtside reporter, Miss Erin T. will bring us, of course, the stories, the latest on the players and the coaches, because this is the second round after all. Mas umiinit na yung mga laban natin at mas nagiging importante na rin kada laro dahil mas mabigat yung implications niya sa team standings.
Yes. And ngayon nga ang season na to, dahil double round ang elimination natin, mas nakikita natin na, 'di ba, yung performance ng team paakyat, mas nagiging mas competitive. As we see here, the Benilde Lady Blazers currently in second. Something we are not used to in the last 5 years. And so yun nga, uncharted territory to for them, and they're still striving to reach the top again as they're used to. Meanwhile, yung San Sebastian Lady Stags naman, struggling there but still holding on. 'Di ba? At 7-5, they came from a very exciting last 5-setter match. Yeah. And nakikita naman natin yung sparks ng greatness sa team na to. And we know that the players can really give their best. As we see here yung first round meeting nila, Benilde, of course, taking it in 3 sets. And I think this was the last game before natalo sila this season for Benilde. And yun nga, talagang they dominated San Sebastian in this match.
That's right. But the Blazers, or the Lady Blazers, again, took this one in 3 straight sets. Pero pagkatapos noon, start of the second round, back to business na itong Benilde Lady Blazers. Look at the domination in the block department here. And that is the expectation today. Pero pag-usapan muna natin, ito yung sinasabi mo kanina, yung pinanggalingan ng San Sebastian Lady Stags, a 5-set thriller against JRU. Look at the 5th set.
A very tight match. Yes. Nakikita natin dito the attack 75-75, even blockings 9-9. Service, I think dito lang lumamang ang San Sebastian, and yun nga, it's an all-around thriller for these two teams, and umangat nga ang San Sebastian Lady Stags dito sa laro na to.
This game lasted 2 hours and 42 minutes, and no surprise kasi kita nyo, di kita lahat ng sets natin hanggang dulo. And nagkapitan yung JRU at San Sebastian. On the other side, the Benilde Lady Blazers, they've won 2 in a row to begin the second round, including this win against EAC. So first set nito, doon pumapalag itong EAC, and it looked like they will take set number 1, but the main gunners, the veterans of the Benilde team who came in late in that first set, came alive and brought life to the offense, kaya sila yung nakakuha nun. Pagkatapos nun, back to business na itong Lady Blazers.
Easy pickings na nitong second and third set. I think Wailin Estoque came off the bench in the second set, diba? She averages around 12 points per game and she finished, diba? She only played 2 sets but finished with 8 points.
Nakakatawa si Wewe Estoque doon. Nabitin siya doon sa laban na yun. It was a Saturday, so late siya pinasok. Nag-fun run siya. Nag-centennial fun run siya the next day. And she won third.
Wow!
She won third in the 10K. Alright. So, ipasa na natin sa ating Coliseum announcer. Susunod na, laban ng Lady Stags and the Lady Blazers.
Good morning, NCAA fans! Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. And now, live at the Phil Oil Oil Center, this is the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. Up next is match number 62, San Sebastian College Recoletos versus De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee is Mr. Nelson Sanares. Our second referee is Mr. Jet Tronil Paredes. And here are the starting lineups. First for the San Sebastian Lady Stags, beginning with the team captain wearing jersey number 1, Catherine Santos. At number 2, Christine Jonicio. Number 3, Sofia Ramos. At number 4 is Cristina Marasigan. Number 12, Juna May Gonzalez. And number 13, Bon Di Maculangan. Starting libero number 9, Chloe Florenzi Lazarte. Head coach, Mr. Clint Malazzo. And now for the Benilde Lady Blazers, beginning with jersey number 2, Shekinah Lieses. At number 3, Shahana Lieses. Number 6, Zen Basilio. Number 11, Sofia Bajon. And number 16, Clydel May Catarig. At number 15 is Fiona Inocentes. And starting libero is number 17, Jessa Dorog. Head coach, Mr. Onyok Getigan.
And to meet the starters for both teams, San Sebastian going with their veterans. And that's Junicio, Marasigan, Di Maculangan, Juna Gonzalez, who is emerging for them alongside their star, Kat Santos and Princess Ramos. Para sa kupunan ni Coach Clint Malazzo, and on the other side for Coach Onyok Getigan, nandyan si Catarig, Inocentes, Lieses, yung magkapatid to, yung kamban na Lieses sisters, Sofia Badion and Zen Basilio. So the youngsters in the starting lineup for the Lady Blazers. We thank you for catching the action. This is set number 1. You guys have Martin Javier with Cara Acevedo Ong. And ang coaches natin today, Onyok Getigan and Clint Malazzo. Yung mga consultant natin na nasa bench, Roger Gorayev and
Coach
Jerry. Grabe naman yung mga consultants natin sa laban na to.
Ang bigat ng mga pangalan.
Two legendary coaches here in the Philippine volleyball scene, and we start off with one of the main strengths of the Lady Blazers in their first round beating with San Sebastian, a kill block right away. So, Ms. Gara, coming in, of course, San Sebastian, medyo may konting intimidation ba nagaganap dito sa San Sebastian? How do you approach this if you are the lower seeded team?
Well, you know, you always have to have an open mind. Siyempre, nung first round, di ba, unang meeting nyo, bago yung players, bago yung laro. So, dapat, kailangan lang nila lumaban. Pero ngayon, ang Benilde Blazers really not giving them anything.
That was an attack for Clydel Catarig, but she is number 1 in terms of spiking efficiency, and she's been there for a while now. 35.6% spiking rate. This is Gonzalez returned. Basilio, backset heel for Catarig. That one was dug up by Di Maculangan. Gonzalez sending it straight to the net. Now this gives us an opportunity to go courtside. First report, Erin T. Erin, go ahead.
Martin and Cara, I'm pretty sure that we all know that every dig, set, or spike starts with the preparation that no one sees. And today, that unseen work sets a stage for a thrilling match between the San Sebastian Lady Stags and the Benilde Lady Blazers. For the San Sebastian Lady Stags, sharpening their floor defense is key. Consultant Roger Gorayev says that they want to ease the load on their setter and stay mentally focused on their team goals for this match. For the Lady Blazers naman, Coach Onyok shares that they had a week-long preparation for this game, but they still have to master their first ball and blockings. With their detailed prep and disciplined play, the Lady Blazers aim to stay consistent and in control. It is a battle between a team aiming to maintain their momentum and another looking to stay dominant. Let's see how this matchup unfolds as I turn it over to you, Martin and Cara.
Thank you, Erin. Yan yung mga plano ng coaches natin. Oh, I correct myself, the consultants. Diba? Of course, this is a Benilde team. Aside from still gunning for the #1 spot as San Sebastian gets that block point.
Finally, Janisha and Marasigan with a block of their own. Kanina pa sila nang gigigil dito kay Katarig.
Abangan na nila doon itong si Clydel Katarig. Again, napakahirap pigilan yan. Ngayong season 100, this is an over-reception that led to a dimming at the net for Marasigan.
Kat Santos with a beautiful jump serve there, giving way for that regalo.
Ayan yung isa sa mga area na gustong i-improve ni Coach Onyok. Of course, there's still room for improvement even for a team like the Benilde Lady Blazers and for the youngsters as well. Katarig put down this time from the middle.
That was just too fast for Katarig. Janisha was there, but it was just too fast.
Number 4 naman ng Benilde sa receiving. Okay naman sila.
There's always room for
That's
improvement.
Right. Well, yeah. Especially if you want to be the #1 team and you want to dominate each game.
Yes.
But this is the second service error already for the Lady Blazers.
Now serving.
And this gives an opportunity for San Sebastian to fight back. Uy!
Oh, another misreceive from Benilde. Actually, both teams are really trying to pressure the reception. And right now, Janisha and Kat Santos earlier are doing a better job.
5 serving
Parang yun yung
4.
plano dito ng San Sebastian. We are seeing some heavy serves early on. Basilio, lefty push. Goes out para dito kay Padion.
No touch from San Sebastian.
So, after a slow start, Baster recovers and grabs the lead. 6-4 tayo dito sa unang yugto natin. This time, si Lieses yung tinarget niya. Katarig. That one was dug up. Juna Gonzalez.
Unfortunately, touching the net there on her way down.
Flipping the net was Juna Gonzalez. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, she was too close. Her elbow catching
the
the net.
Was on the landing already. This is Clydel Katarig. Free ball for Benilde. Quick set. Over to Marasigan. Sa likod si Lieses. Lieses. Ooh!
Nakulangan si Lieses on that one.
That was Kyle Lieses committing the attack error. Awkward on the jump.
Yeah, she approached too early and she was under the ball for that one.
Divine Garcia.
So, Divine Garcia comes in to serve. Here she is. Better job coming from Dorog on the reception. And they get the point. Abawi si Kyle Lieses.
Now serving.
Just too strong at the net. Benilde just behind by a point. Now she'll come from behind. Front line for the Lady Blazers is her sister, si Ashley Lieses, tsaka si Badion. Marasigan. Gatigan with the save. Back row hit. Ooh. Ramos sends it across. Scramble, underhand pass. Gatigan again with the save. Yeses, kept alive by Santos. Here comes Tina once again. But they're looking for a check.
Oh, I thought that was going out. But the hands of Badyon just too high.
So, check ball was granted. Technical timeout. Abante ang San Sebastian.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics. Pati na...
Balik sa ating laban. For San Sebastian, playmaking was key in that 5-setter against JRU boss lady Vonti Maculangan. Did just that, especially in the clutch moments of this match against the Lady Bombers.
Kilalang-kilala na ni Von ang kanyang mga spikers, kaya talagang well-distributed yung match na yun.
That's an area they've really improved on. Yung setting for San Sebastian. Of course, it starts with the first pass. Santos!
Wow! What a strong kill from Kat Santos.
Kat Santos rising cross court straight to Dorog, but she could not handle the heat. Ito na, 9-6, biggest lead so far for San Sebastian. Can they sustain it? Basilio, binigay kay Lieses. Deflected. Santos will try off the block this time.
Kat Santos this time using the hands of the blockers.
Back-to-back points for Kat Santos. So, here come the veterans from Benilde. Sa unang papasok dyan, Nolasco, who was fantastic against the Lady Generals. I will check yung ano niya. Because at one point in that match against CAC, 100% yung efficiency niya. Now she's 1 out of 1.
Bagong pasok. And contributing right away, itong si Zam Nolasco.
Look at this. Towering over her blocker.
And sometimes, that's why coaches put you in off the bench, para makita mo rin yung galaw ng mga kalaban. And yun nga, nakita niya yung campfire. Pero biglang bawi naman to si Kat Santos.
And iba yung approach dito ni Kat. Kanina cross court, now it's a down the line hit.
Kat Santos showing us variety.
So Princess Ramos, the middle will now come from behind. So Christy Undangan pumasok na rin para sa Benilde. Oh, a service ace, the third ace of San Sebastian in the first.
Again, another pressure service, this time from Princess Ramos.
And Benilde, their problems in that first ball continues. Here's the pickup. That's a better pass. Undangan, too strong, no check.
That was just too high. But,
Okay.
yeah, no challenge.
I'll be surprised if Benilde uses a challenge here in the first set. Minsan sa isang laban, lumilipas na. Hindi sila nagcha-challenge. Bihira.
Let's see today.
Undangan.
Wow.
But that one was picked up. Basilio. Tulak mula sa likod. And that was enough for Yeses to get a point.
Another point of the campfire that San Sebastian has.
That's been suspect for San Sebastian in the last two plays. Mike Cago,
The captain stepping in.
former NCAA MVP. This is her first entry in the match. Timakulangan, running hit, nabasa ni Lieses. Santos, Christie keeps it alive, but Two touches na.
Yes, 2 touches for Christian Dangan.
Wow, San Sebastian with a 6-point lead.
Serving now for San Sebastian, Di Makulangan.
They are really locked in today. And this is all after a slow start. Dorog. Again, they've been having difficulty with the reception. Ito yung buelo. Off the block. It's a kill block for Benilde.
Benilde back to their strengths. Blocking. As we see here, Qatari closing that.
Serving.
Not allowing the ball to pass through.
Yes.
14-9. This is Ashley SS at the service area. Di Makulangan. Combination for Santos.
Another powerful attack for Kat Santos. Nakita mo yung pihit niya para off the block yung palo.
And good call as well
Now serving.
by Di Makulangan to run that play to surprise this Benilde defense a little bit. Here's the jump serve. Wow! That was all arm from Kat. But Benilde retaliates.
Kat was there, but it was just too fast again for Qatari. Grabe yung speed ng mga attacks ni Qatari.
Kaya napakahirap pigilan. Ito ni Clydel Qatarig. Put down one more time. Parang paborito niya yung gitna doon. This is a faulty first ball. Garcia overcooks it. So Benilde gets 2 straight.
Ball out.
Garcia just under the ball there. Hindi makaporma dun sa spike.
11 serving 15.
And again, that's because of the faulty first ball they had. Di nakaset up na maayos. Oh, Tina Marasingad brings us to our second technical timeout. San Sebastian maintains the lead.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong mapuwa na si Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 men's.
Welcome back to the coverage. You guys are still watching NCAA Season 100. At ito na yung binanggit ko kanina. Kakapasok lang moments ago, Zam Nolasco with 16 big ones against EAC. And she really had her way against that EAC defense. Kasi pagkapasok niya, di talaga siya nagmimintis. Walang nadidig sa mga atake niya.
And talagang towering over the Spikers with 3 kill blocks in that last game.
And from her first year, we were mentioning this, from her first year up to now, I think this is her 3rd year in the NCAA. Napakalaki ng improvement niya when it comes to coordination and the power on these hits and the decision making as well. As, you know, we are mentioning that she scores on that power tip.
Yes, and even just her presence inside, you know, you can feel the difference, the confidence in the way she moves.
She's Nolasco. It's been very hard to stop this year as well. This is a chance ball, high chance ball. Back set, Nolasco, this time on the running attack.
Another one from Zam. Slowly but surely, Benilde is catching up. 3 points na lang ang lamang.
3 out of 3 so far. Itong si Zam Nolasco. Ramos doesn't work. Mini run for Benilde. Tipped in by Micah Go.
Micah Go again attacking that center court of San Sebastian.
And here come the Lady Blazers. Trimming the lead down to 2.
Dinadrop yung bola, hindi nyo pa makuha. Anong gagawin natin dyan? Tunganga lahat, ilang bola na yung tinungangaan ninyo? 4 na.
Ito yung gitna.
Okay. That's consultant Coach Roger Korayev.
Bilang na bilang ni Coach kung ilan
Oo nga.
ang namatayan dun sa gitna. Calling out the defense of the San Sebastian Lady Stags.
Kasi hindi power yung hits, ano?
Yes.
Drop ball, placement hits, yung mga tip lang. Gumagana for Benilde. Di makulangan. Gatigan with the pass to Basilio. And here's Go with the off speed. Doesn't work. They go to Garcia here, who has gotten extended minutes here in the first set. Katarig straight to the net.
That was just too low for Katarig.
So 17-14.
Now serving.
That's a
Yvonne
breather.
Garcia.
Needed by San Sebastian after absorbing that 5-1 run unleashed by the Lady Blazers.
Service error.
Oh,
Service error.
service error this time from Garcia.
15-17.
Now
Serving
that
for
the
Benilde,
Benilde Lady
Micah
Blazers
Go.
are, creeping back in this game, nakikita mo na yung pressure on the side of the Lady Stags.
Because again, the seniors are in for Benilde. Oh, Lieses puts it down.
And that's the point for the Lady Blazers.
Inuubos nitong Lady Blazers ang lamang ng San Sebastian, and right now they're just 1 point away.
16.
It was
serving,
once a
17.
6-point advantage. Now, down to a point. Too strong for Mikes.
Service goes out.
So ito na. Let's see what San Sebastian can do because they're still
18
ahead here.
serving, 16.
Yes, they still have a little space.
Si Marasigan naman ngayon. Oh! Sharp serve by Marasigan. I believe that's their 4th ace in the first set.
Lady Stags still targeting the first ball reception
Timeout by
of
the Lady
Benilde.
Blazers.
Ano ko ibibigay kay Karen? Okay, tingnan natin si Coach.
Hindi man lang kasi kayo gumagalaw
Hindi. Kay Coach Roger.
Titig lang kayo, hinihintay niyo yung bola. Kayong dalawang middle. Asan yung isa? Pag bumula kayo, ganun pa rin. Dito dadaan, hindi niyo i-spread yung kamay niyo. Press lang yung pinapalo. Ay, pinakikili mo. Hindi mo maitaas.
I thi-
19-16, yeah.
I think nabibilang lang sa kamay yung ilang beses nagta-time out ang Benilde.
Oo, bilang na bilang.
Yeah,
And this is
Marasigan.
one of those
serving.
rare
Yeah.
moments.
I remember like a game in the past season, I think no timeouts were called
At all.
at all.
And even when they're struggling, sometimes, Coach just likes to let them play
Yes.
and figure things down. Or, figure things out on their own. Uy!
Oh,
Pumasok with the help of the net for Astieses.
yes, saying thank you as that ball rolls in. Ayan ang nipis.
Nolasco serving.
Yeses. Much needed point for the Lady Blazers. Nolasco will now come from behind. Oh, Ramos. Katarig answers. Pinakulangan. Choosing Santos. Go with a dig. But nobody else got it.
Basilio. Nag-alanganin sila if kung sino kukuha ng bola.
Yeah.
The Lady Stars
Basilio
now
had to
attacking.
run from that
Now serving.
deep corner,
Sofia
going to
Ramos.
the ball. So 2017, that's miscommunication for Benilde. Wow, this is also another difficult first ball. Underhand setup. Dorog with a dig. Lieses. Down the line hit.
Hannah Lieses.
Ganda ng basa ni Lieses sa blocking.
Substitution for the
that
Lady
empty
Blazers,
space
number 1
down the
pasado for
line.
number 6.
And also
Now
recognizing
serving for
that
Benilde. Jenny
it was
Basalte.
Dimakulangan who was guarding that spot.
Yes.
So she was the smaller blocker. And now, Cheney Basarte is in the game for the first time. KJ, bumalik. Ang bola sa San Sebastian. Dug up by Mike Ago. Lieses. Santos will try off the block. It's good for Kat Santos.
Again, Kat Santos getting this for the Lady Stags. We see here another off the block hit.
Now serving for the Lady Stags. Von.
San Sebastian going to their main gunners. Ito na. Puporsyento na si Di Makulangan sa mga options niya. This is a middle attack for Katarig. Dug up. Bounced off the net. Still alive. Ondangan. Kept up. Good reaction. Dorog with the pass. Lefty push. It's still alive. Sent over. Basarte. Combination for Katarig.
Katarig ending the great rally. Again with her speed. No one able to catch up to her at the net.
Now serving. Yes.
Benilde variating it at the right moment. 19, serving 21 now. This is a pass for Garcia. She catches the corner.
Right on the line for Garcia.
So San Sebastian nakikipagpalitan ng puntos with
corner
Benilde.
pocket.
Oo, saktong-sakto. Kanina mahaba yung atake niya. Cat. Oh, that went wide left.
You really see here the Lady Stags not giving Benilde that easy service. Talagang tinatry pa rin ni Kat Santos mag-jump serve. It was just too strong.
Hanggang dulo.
Hanggang dulo.
Di Makulangan. Marasigan!
With no one there to block her, Tina Marasigan over Benilde.
We gotta commend the pass as well
Yes.
by Von Di Makulangan.
Yes.
Underhand na. Reverse pa.
Pero sakto.
Pero sakto. Tapos, ganun pa kataas. Katarig! With a retaliation for the Lady Blazers. They're not yet done here. Clyden Katarig. Good pickup. Setup for Tina Marasigan. Katigan was there. Mike sends it across. Chance ball. Lady Blazers will attack. Nolasco puts it down.
You cannot give Benilde a free ball like that. Babalik sa'yo yung bola ng ganyan from Zam Nolasco.
Making it look easy.
Kung magdadrop kayo, mataas sa kamay ninyo. Hindi sa maba. Lalaki niyan eh. Diba, sabi ko naman sa inyo, hindi naman nakadapa yung blocker eh. Huwag kayong papahipo. Kung nakadapa yung blocker, pwede nyo lang itulak ng mababa. Eh mataas yan eh. Kung gusto nyo ilaglag doon sa gitna. Ha?
Okay. Diskarte sa drop ball.
Yes, Coach Roger reminding them na matatangkad yung blockers nyo. Hindi pwedeng mababa.
Tense moments in the first set. San Sebastian just ahead by a point. Kinakayo dilit sila dito ng Lady Blazers. And this is not what they wanted after a timeout. Pasarte, Nolasco. 2 straight points for Zam. At tabla tayo, 23 all.
Grabe, itong set na to.
5-2 run for Benilde. Katarig sends out a good serve. Mahirap na setup ulit to. Marasigan, Basarte, 1-2 play, still alive. And Benilde is at set point.
Benilde really taking advantage of the scrambling defense of the Lady Stags there.
And the Lady Blazers
You just
are now
can't
at set
count
point.
out the defending champions. Better pass. Marasigan, Katigan was right there. Go! One more time here for Tina. The SS nasa likod. Zam with a drop. And the set ender for Zam Nolasco.
What a set from the Benilde Lady Blazers. And Zam Nolasco again attacking the weakness so far of the Lady Stags. Yung gitna na yan.
Benilde completes the comeback in the first set. And they take the lead in the match. 25-23, 1 set and on lead for the Lady Blazers.
Sabi nila, bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, magtiwala lang kaibigan. Matalo man o magbugi, stay humble, but always proud. Malayo ang mararating, if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll be flying high.
Welcome back to the coverage. We're looking at the highlights of set number 1 from 6 points behind. It was 15-9 at one point. Lady Blazers, kasabay din ang pagpasok ng mga veterano nilang players. Kinayod, hinabol, sila pa nanaig dito sa set 1.
San Sebastian actually having a slow start, diba? And then getting that 6-point lead against Benilde. And then slowly, pagkapasok ni coach na nila Zam Nolasco, ni Mike Ago, wala na. Naubos na yung lead ng San Sebastian. And talagang inaral ng Benilde yung defense ng San Sebastian. Really attacking yung zone 6 na yan na hindi mabantayan ng Lady Stags.
And this is quite a statement for Benilde. Kasi ganito rin ginawa nila last game against the EAC Lady Generals. Pagkapasok ng usual starters nila, their main gunners, wala na. Napunta na sa kanila yung laban. And that just tells you how much control they have in a match, Ms. Kara.
Yes, and makikita talaga natin inaaral nila yung kalaban nila. Diba? And the coaching staff really giving them room, diba, to really study that, to show that they're understanding and respecting the defense of their opponents. As we see here, the Lady Blazers with 18 attacks, and I think a lot of them were drop balls to that zone 6. Of course, dominating and blocking 3-1. But earlier in that set, San Sebastian really, you know, using those aces to get on top. But in the end, kinulang lang sila.
That's right. Yun yung nagpaabante talaga dito sa Lady Stags. Their loaded serves made it difficult for Benilde to set things up on their side of the court. Set number 2 begins. First game on a Saturday, May 3rd. Thank you for watching. Right now on Heart of Asia, nandyan din tayo NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH on our social media accounts. All right. Lady Stags versus the Lady Blazers. And now, it's San Sebastian who starts off with the scoring. Now, Kara, it's important for them to recover quickly. Kasi yung mga ganong klaseng set losses, katulad ng set number 1, loss for them, of course, nakaka-deflate yan.
And of course, you're against the defending champion. You can't give them another set. Kailangan mong bumawi if you want this game.
That's what they can't afford. Service error. So now Mikes will proceed to the service line. One of the best servers we have in the league. Garcia. Oh, kakapasok lang yan. Sing with a put down. That is one of the new faces netong Lady Blazers. Maya din Sing. Ramos. Sobra.
Ball out.
Ramos asking for a check ball, but our ref says none.
So Benilde off to a strong start here in the second set.
3-1.
Marasigan, that one went straight to the antenna.
That was a bit of an overset for Team Makulangan. As we see here, Tina trying to adjust, pero tumama sa antenna.
And you see it in the body language of San Sebastian right now. Tentative with their movement. Oh, Mike's with a good serve again. Tina, better hit, but somebody touched the net. It was
Point number
Dinsing.
9, Dinsing.
So, 2-4.
Now serving.
Interesting
Divine
lineup on the
Garcia.
court. Mixture of rookies and vets for the Lady Blazers. Pasarte. Back set for Ondangan. Santos from the back row. Ramos with a good reaction.
Great job on Ramos guarding that net. And again, a strong attack from Kat Santos making way for that point.
3-34.
Di kinaya ni Torog yun. It was too powerful. Garcia. Better pass this time. Christy Ondangan with a swing.
Point for the Lady Blazers.
Kanina pa niya kailangan yan kasi
Now serving.
panay masyado malakas yung atake niya kanina.
Yes, and the setters of Benilde really, you know, capitalizing on their strong middle blockers. Ginagamit talaga nila.
Reverse set. And a
Block
kill
by
block.
the Lady Blazers.
For Zam Nolasco. Look at this.
Sam really closing that block. No entry.
33.
Sinarado yung cross court para kay Tina Marasigan, who was productive in the first set. So she'll be marked here. Oh, scramble. A service ace.
Nice serve from Ondangan. A strong, sharp serve.
Christy Ondangan.
And that's what you expect from Christy Ondangan. Always loaded. At yung serve niya, sakto lang sa ibabaw ng net.
7 serving 3.
Here's Christy again. Better reception. Marasigan. Lieses. Too strong.
Too strong.
Ball out.
So, bit of a breather for San Sebastian. They've been struggling to begin set number
Now
2.
serving. Christina Marasigan.
Marasigan. Basarte. Dancing!
Dancing, really angling her body for that one.
8-4 for the Lady Blazers. We go to our technical timeout. On the other side, we'll hear from Erin T.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din ng
Dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. We all know that a volleyball team isn't just a group of players. It is a family.
That one is long though for De
Attack
Pusoy.
goes out.
Kat Santos comes back in.
For San
The
Sebastian.
errors are just piling up right now for San Sebastian.
Number 1 Santos for number 11.
18-4. The Lady Blazers have been dominant. Ruiz. Santos. Cat off the bench.
Attack
Converts.
point. Catherine
Finally, a
Santos.
point for the Lady Stags. A much-needed point.
Cat Santos.
Serving now for the Lady Stags.
One of the few
Sofia
attack points ng
Ruiz.
San Sebastian dito sa ating second set. Ruiz. Lieses puts it through, and Benilde with a quick answer. That is Ash Lieses.
Now serving, Shahana. Yes.
5 points now for Ash Lieses, and there is a 19-5 lead. KJ gets activated.
Christine Jonicio.
And that came from a good reception from the Lady Stags. Again, Coach Roger earlier asking them to really strengthen their passing para makabuo sila ng mga play.
Because they have talented spikers.
Oh yes.
Diba? And a talented setter as well in Di Makulangan. But if you can't set them up properly, of course they'll have difficulty in executing. That's a go. She gives Benilde their 20th point here in set 2. Sharp cut for Mike's.
Crafty point from Mike.
Now serving, Samantha Nolasco.
Oh, Wewe Estoque is in for the first time. Di Makulangan. Kat Santos.
Catherine Santos.
Through the blockers that time. 7 na puntos na para kay Kat Santos. It's been her and Marasigan carrying the scoring load. Torog. Estoque. Kakapasok lang.
Making her presence felt right away.
21-7.
Now serving.
This is like what happened against EAC. Dikit yung first set. After that, Benilde has been dominant. Dinsing. Oh, Aya Dinsing.
Coming off a nice play actually. But still getting that point.
Oh, but she knew what to target. 22-7. Basilio with a good serve. Kinala kay Marasigan. Ketigan again, excellent today on the defensive end, and that leads to an Estoque attack.
Estoque seeing Junicio late for that block. Nakakita siya ng butas.
Wewe Estoque. Not wasting time. 2 puntos na. Agad-agad yung in-score. Marasigan.
Finally, a clean hit for Tina.
Look at this. Better height for Marasigan as well.
Lady Stags, Christine Jonicio.
23-8. Basilio to Dinsing. Bumalik sa kanila. Kept up. Track down. But this is a chance ball. Set up. Estoque catches the line.
That point, Estoque.
Estoque wants this set to end. As she gets this right on the line.
Serving now for the Lady Blazers.
3 quick
Number 14,
points from Wewe Estoque. And they are at set point. Now she serves. Oh, Ruiz.
Sofia Ley Ruiz.
Again, that came from a great pass from Kat Santos. So nakikita talaga natin kapag nakaka-set up sila, meron naman tayo mga magandang puntos.
Oo. Kaya crucial talaga yung maganda receive. Basilio. Ondangan. Ends the set. And it was Benilde from start to finish. Christy Ondangan gives the Lady Blazers the 2-0 lead. Limiting San Sebastian to a single digit in that second frame. Magbabalik po kami.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes.
Welcome back to our coverage. We're looking at the highlights of set number 2, and this is going to be mostly Benilde highlights because they were fantastic in set number 2, blocking, attacking, and even serving well. In that set number 2, they limited San Sebastian to just 9 points, and just a dominant all-around performance by the defending champions.
Yes, all the players showing diba, variety in attacks, drop balls, down the line, check out from the blocks, lahat talaga. And really dominated in the net, especially not allowing yung mga palo ni Kat Santos, si Tina Marasigan, hindi makalusot. Talagang binantayan nila, and ayun nga, hindi nga nila pinaabot ng 10 points. Yeah. Ito, the Stags.
Grabe, yung Benilde Lady Blazers on a roll in that second set. And it was different players contributing for them. Lieses, even this young lady, Wewe Estoque, pumasok, tail end of the second set, but 3 points right away.
Yeah, I think the last 5 points, the last 3 of their 5 points were from Estoque. At dire-diretso yun.
Look at this. This is complete shutdown by the Benilde Lady Blazers.
And yun nga, nung first set, nung hindi nila maayos yung reception nila, this time they turned it around. 0 aces for the Lady Stags. Inayos nila yung passing nila, which contributed to what? 15 attacks to 7. And yun nga, yung blocking, not allowing the Lady Stags to gain confidence in that last set.
And I want to point out just 2 errors for the Lady Blazers. It was a quick set.
A clean, quick set.
Oo. Just 19 minutes yung set number 2 natin. So now we go to set number 3. 2 sets to none lead for the 3-time defending champions. Ito, ang San Sebastian. Tignan natin kung makakabawi sila. Estoque. Better floor defense is gonna be needed for San Sebastian against these Benilde attackers. Kasi hindi pa nila na-figure out yan. Oh, Gonzalez, too strong. So now she's back in the fold. She was on the bench for quite some time. Si Divine Garcia, yung ginamit ni Coach Roger at ni Coach Clint kanina. This is Ashley SS. Di makulangan. Tulak. That is well read, but still alive. Basilio goes to Ondangan.
The middle blockers of Benilde really having a great game today. Talagang nakikita nila lahat ng butas. Pinag-aralan na nila yung defense ng Lady Stags.
That's right. Sakto yun. Naiwasan yung libero ng San Sebastian.
Service error.
A rare error for Benilde. That's Lieses committing the service error.
Serving now for the Lady Stags.
That gives San Sebastian their first point. Santos will now come from behind the front line for Baste, Gonzalez, Marasigan, and Junicio. This is over-received, kaya nag-struggle dun si Basilio.
Double contact.
Better serving again from Kat Santos. Yan yung nag-work sa kanila nung first set.
Yeah. So, ito yung nagbigay sa kanila ng 6-point lead in the opening set. Oh, Lieses with a quick answer. That's Kyle Lieses flying in for the kill.
Serving now for the Lady Blazers.
The super twins of Benilde.
Lieses sisters. Both very talented spikers. Marasigan. Bumalik sa kanila. That was not over.
That ball did not cross the
4
net.
hits.
Here's the underhand set.
4 serving 2.
Bounce right off. At bihira yung pag magkapatid pareho ng posisyon.
Oh.
Di ba? Usually magkaiba. Ito sila kasi same height and same technique, same approach. Kaya sila yung tandem sa loob ng court.
Yes, and they're so identical.
Oo, kambal talaga. Basilio. Oh, the swing.
Oh, right on the line.
Yeses connects again. Down the line, iniwas kay Gonzalez yun. 5-3 in favor of Benilde. Setup. Combination sana, hindi gumana. Zam Nolasco, this will be picked up. Oh, the joust was won by San Sebastian. They barely made contact with the ball.
Yeah, it was a misread for Basilio there.
Now serving, Juna May Gonzalez.
Ito si Juna Gonzalez. Nolasco. Yeah, catches the line. Inside for Zam.
Zam just too tall, too fast.
She has 14 points in the match. At pareho sila ng target ni Ondangan.
Yes.
Diba? Si Bacolod nahihirapan pang basahin yon. This is gonna be an error on another Lieses sister.
Now serving
So,
for
5
the
to
Lady
6.
Stags, Christina Marasigan.
Tina Marasigan on deck. Jump serve incoming. Torog. Basilio. Hold on. Tinawid. Basilio again. Returns it. Santos. Tina with the up. Ruiz. Grab the net.
Sorry, error there for Ruiz. Ang ganda sana ng depensa ng Lady Stags.
You know, that was an opportunity for them.
Samantha Velasco.
7-5 now. Zam. Santos, cross court.
Catherine Santos.
Santos targeting nasaan man si Zam Nolasco.
First player in double figures for San Sebastian. Santos now has scored 10. Uy! 8-6 for Benilde going into the technical timeout. Balik natin, mapapakinggan natin ang report ni Ms. Erin T.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang
Dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament where everyone trains hard, everyone scouts, and everyone wants to win. And we clearly saw this in the first set, but with the Lady Stags dropping the previous set, Their backs are against the wall, but they still have time to turn the tide in their favor in this third set. Coming to this matchup, the Stags knew that it wouldn't be easy. As Tina Marasigan puts it, CSB is a powerhouse, kaya na-challenge kami na kalabanin sila. But they're still ready to face the challenge head-on with their chins up and eyes on redemption. Back in the huddle, Coach Clint and consultant Roger Gorayev huddled the team to regroup and reset. Sabi nga nila, kailangan nilang bantayan ang bawat hulog ng bola ng mga Lady Blazers to find the spark they need to turn things around. All for now, balik sa inyo, Martin and Cara.
Thanks, Erin. Well, third set, they're
9:36.
fighting back. May konting buhay na dito sa laro ng San Sebastian.
It's a much closer set.
Yeah. Oh! Santos
Santos.
fires a bullet.
That's the usual Kat Santos we know. Something na limit nitong Benilde in that second set.
You know, cargado. And a sharp down the line for Kat. Basilio setting up Estoque. Basilio, this time for Ondangan. You love the playmaking here of Zen Basilio. Initially, she went to Estoque, but seeing that the blockers were right in front of her, binigay kay Ondangan.
And you can see her confidence in her middle blockers.
Ano, di siya hesitant i-activate. Ano. Gonzalez. One more time. Denied again. Bacolod. Siya naman yung magpapasa kay Juna. The drop. Gitigan. Check ball. Or chance ball rather. Santos off the block.
Catherine Santos.
Finally getting it through Estoque.
I think so. That's one of the few times that we've seen Benilde give up a free ball.
Yes.
Diba?
Catherine Santos.
Kasi usually, magaganda yung dignigatigan eh. 8 to 10. Basilio. To Wewe Estoque. Masyado malakas.
Oh, I thought it hit the line.
So, 9 to 10. San Sebastian coming alive.
9-10.
Kat Santos will begin. Putting pressure on that first ball. Lieses deflected. Set up for Baste. Gonzalez with a swing and the put down.
Gonzalez.
Finally, a clean point from Juna Gonzalez.
And San Sebastian ties the set from 3 points down earlier. They're back in it. Santos, little awkward on the approach, on the jump. Christy Ondangan, pamatay sunog para sa Benilde.
Christy not allowing the Lady Stars to get momentum.
Hanggang dyan lang kayo.
Oo. 1 point, 1 point.
And she's been excellent on the targeting today. Yung placement niya. One-handed set for Gonzalez. Nolasco, met by Junicio. They go, back to Juna. Uy! Lumasot sa gitna. Hindi makulangan at Lazarte.
Lazarte, di ba kailangan apologizing to each other and to Coach Clint.
Ito. Pinalik. Ito yung bola. Ayun.
Sabay pa sila.
Nakapwesto na silang dalawa eh. Marasigan. Oh, there's an error on the side of San Sebastian. So after tying the set, tatlong sunod mula sa Benilde.
Ubol na tayo eh. Lumayo na naman. All 10 yan eh. Palayo ng palayo. Alam niyo nang lamang sila eh.
Okay, pasa!
Galaw tayo.
Go, go, go!
SSC-R!
Pasa, pasa!
Alright. Short reminder from Coach Clint Malazo. Nakakabalik na sila eh.
Oh,
Diba?
trying to cut the momentum here of Benilde. Nakadikit nga sila ng 10-all pero pinalayo ulit.
So we'll see. Too strong for Christie.
Service goes out.
Side purpose of a timeout.
Yes. I was gonna say, yeah, successful timeout.
Masyado malakas yung serve.
Substitution.
Now, Sophie
Number 3,
Ramos
for number 7.
comes back in, replaces Ruiz. So she is the taller option in the middle blocker position. Basilio. They go back to Wewe here, who overcooks it again.
Back goes out.
So she's been swinging it long here in the third, in this stretch at least.
12 serving 13.
KJ. The pass, underhand set. Lies is from behind. That is Ashley Lies with the connection.
Sabi ni Kai, ikaw naman, Ash.
Pero naman, di gumana sa gilid. And it works from the back. 14-12. Gonzalez. Lieses will try. Lazarte gives it to the Makulangan. Tina Marasigan. Was there a check?
Oh, no check.
There's none, but they will challenge. From my view here, parang meron dinaanan.
Ayan, umamin.
Mamin, yun.
Admission of
Umamin
fault by
na.
the Lady Blazers. That's a point for the Lady
Alam mo,
Stars.
I think this is the 6th admission of fault that I've seen. We have honest teams and players in the NCAA.
Yes.
Di ba? Sige, huwag na kayo mag-challenge. Para rin hindi rin maputol siguro yung momentum nila.
Yes.
DSS. Uy! Too low.
Point for San Sebastian.
14-all. That was
Substitution for Benilde, number
Di
1,
Makulangan
Basarte
getting a
for
hand
number
on it
6.
after it bounced off the net.
Score is all 14.
Basarte now back in for Benilde, replacing Basilio.
Change in playmaking again. Different flavor for Coach Onyok. Torog had to work hard for that. Di Makulangan. Denied. Benilde salvages a point.
Again, using their strength in blocking.
Zam Nolasco just alert at the net. 15-14. It's Buenas! Kyle Yeses with a service ace. And it is Benilde with a 2-point lead going into this break.
Marami sa mga student-athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga,
Second game on our Saturday schedule. Arellano versus JRU. Ayan, Arellano University right there in the middle of the team standings. Number 3, still in the Final Four race. JRU looking for another win. They've only won once so far in the season. Yeah, Arellano now 8-4. Na-overtake sila ng Mapua with their victory yesterday, but they have less losses. Yeses. Marasigan. Nice dig. Nicely covered. Lazarte. Uy!
Nabitin si Marasigan for that hit.
Wow!
Up. Nakulangan lang siya.
17 serving 14.
That's a missed chance for San Sebastian. At ngayon, tatlo na abante ulit ng Benilde. Di makulangan. Quick attack. Oh! Good reaction from the Lady Blazers. Hindi lang talaga na itawid.
Yes, always alert. But in that last point, hindi
Now
lang
serving.
na-over.
Marasigan.
So it is 15 to 17. Pasarte on your screens. Diretso kay Dorog. Pasarte. Denied.
Blocked by
So
the
Yeses
Stars.
is rejected.
That was a block actually by Von.
Yeah.
Di makulangan it. Yes.
Sabi niya, sa akin niyo papadaanin ha. Kaya ko yan. 16-17. Oh, it's a sharp serve. Zam. Drop doesn't work. Kat. Her drop. Also picked up. Where's Toke from the back row?
Of course, who does Basarte give it to? The ever-reliable Estoque.
Now serving.
And she needed that.
The
Yes.
last ball.
Kasi kanina, dalawang sunod. Outside yung mga atake niya. Oh. Santos through the block.
The crowd here behind us, adding power to that hit.
Dito yung fans ng San Sebastian.
Sabi na, paluin mo. Tinalo talaga ni Kat Santos.
At parang nakakabus nga ito para sa San Sebastian. Ondangan. Christy Ondangan with a quick answer.
Ondangan with power of her own.
Christy
Yes.
Ondangan.
Not letting momentum swing the Lady Stags' way.
19-17. Santos flies in.
Catherine Santos.
So, San Sebastian is still alive here in the third set. In fact, they're just down by a point. Pero kanina na itabla nila, they can't seem to get over the hump. Di makulangan. Faulty pickup. Regalo to. Set up for Baste. Back attack. Not gonna work. DSS gives it up. Another chance for Baste. Combination. DSS is denied. Dorog. Pinigay kay Densing. The blockers were there. Kat Santos.
And
Gets
Kat
the check.
Santos getting it for San Sebastian. Parang buong rally na hindi binigay kay Kat. Tapos panapos si Kat.
Yeah.
Score is now
Ito, Santos pinadaan doon kay Ondangan. 19 all. Exciting set number 3. Von with the serve. Densing with a power tip. Si Timakulangan na yung pumalo. Densing with a left hand.
Crafty move by Densing. Ops, malapit na ako sa net. I use my other hand.
Wow. Pero hataw pa rin yun, ha?
Yeah, that was actually still a sharp spike. Woo. Ambidextrous ito si Densing.
Correct. I was about to say. Bihira niya nilalabas yan. 20-19, Densing. Santos. Oh, Santos. Ties it again. She is on a roll.
Santos powering through. Christy Ondangan.
Ito yung
Yeah.
lefty spike ni Aya Densing.
Janicio was guarding the other hand actually.
Yeah. Kaya nagulat siya. Uy, kinaliwa. 20 apiece. Santos with the serve. Torog with a good pickup. Densing this time uses her right. 21-20. This is an opener. Manning the middle for Benilde. Ondangan. Marasigan. Picked up by Benilde. Micah go with the soft tip. Gonzalez bumalik sa San Sebastian. Marasigan!
Oh, Marasigan. Knowing na hindi nakahabol yung middle blocker.
Yeah.
Use that opportunity.
And again, kahit manipis yung set na yon, it was Di Makulangan who made the pass happen. Uy! Nagpalit sila ni Kate.
That is something you shouldn't be doing at this junction of the set. Humahabol kayo. Dapat focused.
Score is 22-21.
Let's listen in.
Dito pasakit ka eh. Puntos ka ng puntos doon sa unahan. Pagdating mo dito, lahat ng pinuntos mo, binawin mo sa error. Hindi kayo magtanong, takbo kayo ng takbo. Gamitin niyo yung utak niyo. Ay, hindi gumagana eh. Ano, lagay natin baterya.
Hey, coach! Tayo!
Can hear the frustration.
Yeah.
Oh, kasi dumikit na kayo eh.
Tapos, yeah, pinamimigay ka ng puntos eh. Diba? Kasi less effort yan para sa kalaban mo. And now you're putting Aya Densing at the service line. Here's the bring to Marasigan. Densing mula sa likod. It is 23-21 Benilde.
Densing really making an impact since she entered the set.
Grabe nilalaro niya dito.
23, serving 21.
Finishing kick for the Lady Blazers. Marasigan. Overdog. But again, presence of mind for Densing. Bumalik pa rin sa Benilde. Mikes. Check ball. And it
Micah
is
Go getting a check ball.
match point for Benilde.
Match point.
Densing with the serve. Combination. San Sebastian saves one. Match point.
A rare error here from Benilde.
Gonzalez serving.
No room for errors for San Sebastian. Gonzalez with a sharp one. Micah Go. This will be saved. Marasigan. Pasarte. Nolasco. Ramos. Whoa. May ganun pa na yung Sophie Ramos.
Ramos taking it at the second ball.
Look at this. Ramos.
By the Lady Blazers.
Iniwas kay Nolasco.
Ano naman, Panginoon ko. Lumaban ka. Lamang.
Alright, this is consultant Coach
Kailangan
Jerry
nating
and
manalo.
Coach Roger.
Tapanan niyo naman. Sinabi ko sa inyo, doon kayo maglaglag sa gitna. Kasan ba ang gitna? Yan gitna, yan ang gitna, hindi sa tagiliran.
Go tayo! Go!
Ilan spiker? Ilan spiker?
Okay. So abangan natin kung magka-drop ball sa gitna itong San Sebastian, but that was a tactical timeout for Benilde. They want to get this point
23 serving 24.
and hopefully they want to rattle the server and stop its momentum. But Gonzalez serves it well. Go. A chance for Baste. Marasigan. Go. Off the block.
The captain taking it for her team.
And the Lady Blazers make it 3 in a row. Go with a checkout to give Benilde their 10th win in season 100. Quick work for the defending champions. As you can see here, the final 25-23, 25-9, and 25-23. Third straight win here in the second round. final score, it is a sweep for the Benilde Lady Blazers, 25-23, 25-9, and 25-23 over the San Sebastian Lady Stags. They move up to 10-2 right now in the team standings. And we'll go to a quick break. When we return, we'll talk to the winning head coach and, of course, some of the players from the winning side.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako. How was the preparation coming into the Season 100?
After the Season 99, non-stop pa rin po yung training namin for Season 100.
As a rookie po, super looking forward po ako this NCAA Season 100.
We're so excited po na i-showcase po ang aming improvements, ang aming natutunan po this pre-season po.
In-improve na lang po namin yung mga kulang po namin. Babawi kami sa Season 100. Kunin namin yung champion.
Straight sets win para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers. Again, ika-10 panalo nila ngayong Season 100. This one was against the San Sebastian Lady Stags. You guys have Martin Javier, Miss Cara Acevedo Ong, and now, as promised, we'll talk to the winning head coach of our game. Nandito si Coach Onyok Getigan of the Benilde Lady Blazers.
Congratulations, Coach.
Coach, congratulations. Kamusta?
Okay lang.
Okay lang. Parang nagmamadali kayo lagi. May lakad pa kayo pagkatapos.
Hindi naman.
Okay. So, in this match, slightly different siya, at least from the previous game niya with DAC. Kasi pagkatapos nung habol nyo, nung first set, against DAC, all business yung second and third. This time, you were still challenged here in the third set. Sige, unahin muna natin yung first set, Coach, kasi syempre, kinailangan nyo talagang kumayo doon. Hinabol nyo. Pagpasok ng mga veterans nyo, doon na kayo gumana. How did you do it? What were the instructions on your side?
Yung ginawa namin nung kanina, yung last game namin ganun din eh. So pag nakita namin na negative na talaga yung isang player, so isa-isa pinapasok lahat. So pero kanina kasi yung second setter namin, yung si Basilio, siya talaga yung binibigyan ng break ni coach. Kasi nga pagka nahasa siya, malaking bagay kasi matangkad na setter yun eh. Yung kasi minsan yung namin, butas namin.
Ooh, okay. So talagang, you know, these minutes, yung playing time, yung purpose niya is to sharpen the tools neto ni Zen Basilio.
Yeah.
Siyempre, siya na rin yung future nitong Lady Blazers. Okay, Coach, question. Ano masasabi mo dun sa performance? Kasi second straight game to na yung youngsters yung siyempre nagsisimula. Tapos, kinailangan yung ipasok midway yung veterans. Nasaan na sila in terms of the progression, lalong-lalo na, siyempre iba to, NCAA, may camera na, may mga ilaw na, may audience. Kamusta yung progression?
Tsaka bukod dun kasi, game to eh. So,
correct.
nagtitake risk ka pag ganun. Pero andun pa rin yung trust. Then, nung balik naman dun sa amin, nagpe-perform naman yung mga bata talaga ng maayos. Tsaka kung ano yung pinapractice namin, nakikita talaga kung sino yung gumagawa talaga, nagpo-progress talaga.
Oo, kitang-kita naman natin, Coach, na, diba, straight sets win. Pero yun nga, Coach, aside from what you mentioned earlier na kulang pa kayo sa setting, saan pa may room for improvement sa tingin nyo ang Lady Blazers?
Siguro tatrabahin namin yung blocking namin eh.
Talaga, Coach?
Kasi, hindi.
Okay naman eh.
Hindi. Pagka nandun yung Sam,
steady.
Pero pagka yung iba na, medyo na kami, nabubutasan kami doon eh. So hindi namin kasi pwedeng hindi makita yon. Kasi makikita mo naman yung pagka nag-middle activation yung kabila, medyo nakakalusot pa eh.
Coach, pag-usapan natin, kasi sinasabi ko kanina kay Cara, makikita mo yung control na meron kayo sa mga laban. Kasi alam nyo, sige, hindi ito gumagana. Huwag nating isang buhos, unti-untiin natin. Okay, nararamdaman nyo ba na, kumbaga kahit maraming graduate na players, with this group that you have here, may control pa rin kayo sa mga laban at nadidikta nyo pa rin yung magiging tema?
Oo. Unang-una kasi, syempre, isipin mo na kung sino yung aalis. Bago pa umalis yun, i-prepare mo na yung susunod mo. So sa ganung paraan na hindi alam ng mga kalaban na meron ng kasunod. And then pag nagta-training kasi kami, lahat talaga binibigyan ng pagkakataon. Lalo pag mga tune-up. Kasi siyempre, iisipin mo na kailan mo pa bibigyan ng pagkakataon yan kung kailan siya na. Diba? Kasi sabi nga nila, pag gusto mong gumaling yung bata, bigyan mo talaga ng oras.
Isa sa mga nag-shine sa inyo ngayong araw na to, si Densing. Si Aya Densing, napakalaki ng potential nito, lalo pagdating sa spike. Nakita natin kanina. Kaliwa niya, pero parang regular spike.
Athletic talaga.
Ano masasabi nyo? Parang ang galing na weapon na to para dun sa Lady Blazers, and she comes off the bench. Sometimes she starts, pero ngayon off the bench siya. Yung meron kayong ganyan na mahuhugot na kalibre sa bench ninyo.
Siyempre, di ba, yung kalaban na may binabantayan, wewis toke, biglang ilalabas, ipapasok to, hindi ibabantayan, biglang pupuntos. So, ganun nangyayari. Kasi pagka alam namin na nababantayan na to, nakikita ni ko sa nababantayan na, yung isa naman na ipapasok.
Eto, Coach, kita mo yun. Kinaliwa niya. Akala ko nga, sabi ko, kaliwete ba talaga siya?
Hindi talaga.
Ambidextrous lang.
Ambidextrous lang
At
talaga.
dyan natin nakikita kung gaano kalalim yung bench ni Coach. Kasi lahat ng pinasok niya earlier, nag-perform.
Yeah. Okay, Coach. Now at this point of the season, nasa second round na tayo, yung mga teams natin syempre naghahanda. It only gets tougher from here. Syempre, meron tayong race to the Final Four. Paano nyo ina-approach yan given na it's a slightly different season for you guys? Kasi past seasons natin, step ladder tayo. Dahil nasi-sweep nyo.
Sanay tayo dun sa sweep.
Correct. Ano yung mindset nyo on that?
Bukod dun kasi sa pagde-training, meron kaming viewing lagi. So, pag may mga kalaban kami na kasunod, so malayo pa lang, inaaral na ng mga bata yun. So, pagpasok sa loob, apply na kung ano yung nakita.
Yun nga, na-notice po namin kanina. Kahit na yung mga nagso-start off the bench, pagpasok, alam na nila agad yung depensa ng kalaban. And yun nga, I guess, what Coach mentioned, inaaral talaga nila even before the match starts.
Okay, Coach. Ito na, pagkakataon mong batiin lahat ng nanonood sa inyo ngayon. Marami yan. Lalo, ganda ng panalo nyo dito. Go ahead, Coach.
Sa CSB community po, maraming salamat po sa suporta. Gitigan family po and Banaag family po. And sa mga family po ng mga players ko po. Salamat po.
Yan, Coach Onyok, maraming salamat.
Thank you po.
And
Thank you,
congratulations.
Congratulations po.
Thank you po.
Pang-10 panalo nitong Benilde Lady Blazers in Season 100. We'll be back for more. Okay nga, Alice. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100. We're back to our coverage. Post-game discussion of our first game today. Dito ang laban ng Benilde kontra San Sebastian. Ito yung set number 1 highlights natin. Highly competitive set number 1 kung saan humabol itong Benilde Lady Blazers to get the win.
Yes, and that first set, yung Lady Stags, nakakita tayo ng spark of confidence at nung lumalamang sila. But when the veterans of Benilde entered the playing field, unti-unting nanahimik itong Lady Stags at naubos yung kanilang lead, leading to Benilde getting that first set.
That's right. They were up 15-9 at one point, talking about San Sebastian, but with the entry, like what Cara mentioned here of the veterans, si Zam Nolasco, sinundan ni Christy Undangan, Benilde was able to chip away and overtake. Okay, lamang initially ang Benilde, tapos nag-overtake ang San Sebastian, lumamang na lang ulit ang Benilde Lady Blazers in that final 2 points.
Yes, and talagang clutch.
Yeah.
And hindi talaga sila bumitaw in order to get that first set.
And in set number 2, it was a complete shutdown by the Lady Blazers. They won this one emphatically. Hindi pa naman, or hindi pinaabot pala ng Benilde itong San Sebastian ng 10 points. Itong San Sebastian.
Parang ibang team yung naglaro from the first set. Dun sa second set, this time, San Sebastian nawala lahat ng kumpiyansa sa reception, even sa attacking, even sa serving, which really worked for them in that first set. Itong second set, talagang nag-all out na yung Benilde. They didn't hold back. Lahat ng palo nila, blocking, serving, parang nag-level up in order for them to dominate that second set.
That's right. The final score was 25-9. Diba? Benilde limiting San Sebastian to a single digit in a set. That's impressive. And that's a statement given how San Sebastian has performed this season, especially offensively. Kasi marami rin namang weapons itong San Sebastian Lady Stags, but Benilde was just too much. But in set number 3, nakita natin, Cara, na bumalik yung laro ng San Sebastian.
Oo, medyo nagising sila dito sa third set. Their backs were against the wall and they wanted to fight. Pero yung errors nila in that set, parang didn't allow the momentum to swing their way. Parang every time they had a chance to get back at Benilde, na papalitan ng error. Unforced errors at that.
That's right. Kasi naitabla nila yon. You know, I think twice in the final stretch. But they were not able to get over the hump and overtake the Benilde Lady Blazers. And in that final stretch, doon na nag-take over itong Benilde and they finished things off 25-23.
Yes, Benilde really showing their experience and yung will to win nila na hindi nila ibibigay kahit dumidikit na tong San Sebastian. Talagang in the end, they wanted to finish the set in the way they know how. Yeah. It's straight sets.
That's right. Lieses right here contributing. Lieses sisters, excellent job as part of the starting unit. Kat Santos tried for San Sebastian, pero nahirapan talaga sila ma-overtaken. Benilde was just too solid and consistent. Even Ayodun Singh contributed to their cause. Look at this lefty spike on cue.
Yes, I think yung highlight attack of the game would be that ambidextrous crafty spike from Ayodun Singh.
Ito yung ating final numbers. Wow, this is just such a dominant performance. And you even see it in the stat sheet here.
Yes, we see here 48 attacks to 33. Definite domination here on Benilde's side, as well as in blocks, 8-1. We saw that earlier. Alam naman natin makakapalo si Kat Santos, si Tina Marasigan, even Jonicio. Pero total shutdown on the Benilde Blazers side. And sa aces lang nakalamang ang San Sebastian, which again, most of them were in the first set. Pero hindi na ulit nangyari. And despite the Blazers having 18 errors, talagang they swept this match.
That's right. All of those 3 aces, tama ka, Cara. came from the first set for San Sebastian. The next two, they struggled. Okay, let's go first to a quick break. And when we return, we finally have the opportunity to talk to some of the players of the Lady Blazers.
Sabi nila, bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, pagtiwala lang kaibigan. Matalo man o magbuging, stay humble, but always proud. Malayo ang mararating, if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll be flying high. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. Kaya natin kabailan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini, kaya tayo kaya natin kabailan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini, we own the future.
Guys are still watching NCAA Season 100. Benilde Lady Blazers taking care of business against San Sebastian, winning in 3 straight sets. Martin Javier kasama si Cara Acevedo Ong, your broadcast team here in our first game on a Saturday. Now we are with Ms. Zam Nolasco, who was such a dominant force all throughout the game against San Sebastian. Also our player of the game. Zam, congrats.
Thank you po.
Congratulations and a great game.
Back-to-back to para kay Zama. Also against CAC, she had 16 points. Pero halos kapareho yung naging kwento mo. You entered midway through the first set.
Yeah.
Tapos, talaga nakita mo lahat ng butas dito sa side ng San Sebastian. Tatanong ko muna, ano yung na-observe mo nung nasa bench ka na po pwede mong gamitin against Bastet?
Yun nga po, nung ako yung nasa bench, parang tinitignan ko rin po kasi yung defense pattern ng Bastet. And nung nakikita kong puro lang long ball yung pinapalo namin and nakukuha. So parang naisip ko na parang mas effective nga po kapag magda-drop or sa gitna-gitna.
Isa ka sa mga nagsimula na makita yung butas sa gitna nung depensa ng San Sebastian. And ever since then, na-exploit nyo na.
Yeah.
Ba, yung mga spikers mo, ginagawa na rin yan. Tatanong ko lang, kasi ang dami mo. First set pa lang, unang 3 mong atake, 3 o 4 na atake, iba-iba yung atake. Meron aning sa gitna.
May drop ball dun, tapos meron cross.
Ano yung favorite mo dun?
Siguro yung ano po, yung dyan lang. So,
saan?
First line lang.
Sa attack line lang na drop ball kasi ang smooth.
Ayan o, kita mo.
Ayan.
Diba?
Ito, yung mga variety ng attacks ni Zam today.
O, diba? May running. Ayaw mo ng running attack?
Okay lang po.
Okay lang?
Sakto lang.
Oo, sakto lang. Ganda kaya.
Hindi masyado. Pero as a team, Zam, and ikaw, isa ka na dun sa mga leader, syempre, mga veterans nung team na to. Pag naghahabol kayong ganon, paano mo minomotivate yung mga batang player, yung mga bagets? Diba? Bagets ka pa rin naman. Pero mas bagets lang sila. Paano mo sila minomotivate para makabalik kayo dun sa laban?
Sinasabi ko lang po na mag-focus na lang. Wag na lang isipin yung mga errors or ano. Basta kung ano lang talaga yung ginagawa nila. Like, for example, yung kambal, ganun, sa training. kaya naman nilang ilabas pa sa game. Kaya yun, ganun lang. Tapos i-enjoy na lang talaga namin yung every point.
Oh, teka lang. So, ibig mo sabihin, yung kambal, mas may ibubuga pa, mas may ilalabas
Opo.
pa.
Panoodin niyo sila.
Nahihiya pa yan sa
Oh, that's news to us. Sige.
Oo.
Oh,
Yeah. So, Zam, kanina tinanong ko si Coach, ano yung tingin nyo pa na kailangan nyo pang i-improve? Alam kong nasa top 2 kayo ng standing, sanay na tayo na nandun kayo. Pero what else do you think you guys have room for improvement?
Siguro po yung consistency namin sa first ball, sa receive. Yun po talaga. Kasi kapag maganda po yung receive namin, parang ang bilis po namin makapatay ng bola. Yun po.
Yun din yung sinasabi ko sa mga sa broadcast team natin. You know, kahit humahaba yung sets para sa Benilde, makikita mo napakaigsi pa rin ng oras kasi ang bilis ng execution ninyo. Lalo kapag maganda yung first ball. Kanina na-challenge kayo. Paano nyo naayos yun? Kasi kanina, nakita natin first set lalo, loaded serve yung mga binibitawan ng San Sebastian. Nakatatlong ace sila. Pero pagkatapos nun, second, third set, parang okay na na-figure out nyo na.
Like, bawat isa po talaga sa amin nag-adjust. Like, yung second ball sila, yung setter po. Tapos, pag binigyan po kami, mga third ball, yun po talaga, parang eager po namin patayin agad yung bola para done na, ganun.
Oo, bilis nga eh. Tapos, minsan may mahabang rally. Pag napupunta na kay Zam, natapos na. Tapos na yung rally. Sa'yo talaga na natatapos kasi syempre ganun ka-efficient dito sa laban na to. Okay, now minention natin to kanina on top of the coverage na this is unfamiliar territory for you guys as a number 2. Usually we were used to seeing you guys as number 1, undefeated. For you, do you prefer this position? Kumbaga may less ba yung pressure, mas nakakapaglaro ba kayo ng mas malaya?
Hindi naman po, parang mas eager lang po talaga kami manalo every game. Parang doon po talaga nakafocus yung bawat isa sa amin na parang nothing to lose or grab the chance talaga palagi na kailangan panalunin namin every game. Kasi doon lang naman po kami makakabawi eh.
Tama. Nakikita ko dito, you're used to being in the starting unit. Pero ngayon ba nasasanay ka na off the bench? Is this favorable para dun sa mga veterans, especially in the playoffs? Siyempre kayo yung aasahan, kayo yung gagamitin. Na ngayon, sige, dyan muna kayo sa second unit at pwede kayong pumasok lang sa game para pahabulin tayo.
Sa ngayon po, for me, mas pag ganun po, katulad kanina na-observe ko yung play ng kalaban. Parang doon ko na rin nakikita kung ano yung gagawin ko kapag pinasok na po ako. And siguro, mas lang din po sa mga pinapasok. Kasi, exposure na din po nila yun eh. Para for the next season or sa mga iba pang game na masasalihan namin. Siguro para na rin yung skills nila and experience na din sa game.
Magandang preparation para sa inyo, lalo na sa future nitong team ninyo. Sige, Zam, your opportunity to greet your loved ones watching right now.
First, binabati ko po yung family ko na nanonood sa bahay. Sila mama, sila papa, lola ko, si Lola Lina, and yung nalas ko family po sa Baler, binabati ko rin po. And sa mga family po ng teammates ko, hello po. And sa Benilde community, thank you po sa support. And yun po.
Malayo-layo yung biyahe yun, sa Baler. Okay, taga Baler ba yung family mo?
Apo.
Yun. Susurf ka ba?
Hindi nga po.
Kala ko nagsusurf siya eh. Ayan, Zam Nolasco, 11 points, 11 attack points, and 5 blocks today for a total of 16 points in this match. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Zam is our player of the game. We'll talk to more players. Nandito si Clydel Katari kasama si RNT.
Martin and Cara, nandito nga ako ngayon kasama si Clydel Katarig ng Benilde Lady Blazers. So Clyde, congratulations sa panalo niyo today.
Thank you po.
Na-sweep nyo na naman, no? Pero we can't deny that in the first and third set, medyo na-challenge kayo. Medyo dikit yung laban nyo with the San Sebastian Ladies Tags. So, sa palagay mo, ano yung mga naging key factors na nagpapanalo pa rin sa inyo despite that challenge?
Importante po yung communication namin sa loob ng court. And then, tiwala lang sa isa't isa namin.
So ang ganda ng team performance niyo today. And as an opposite hitter of the team, you were able to contribute a lot to that performance. So sa palagay mo, ano ang mga naging key factors that helped you focus and maintain your performance throughout the game?
Parang yung naano na sa utak ko is yung sinasabi ni coach, pag pinasok ka, dapat mag-contribute ka. Ganun po. Parang, syempre, mano din yung mga teammates namin kasi may tiwala din parang tiwala namin sa isa't isa.
So, Cly, as a veteran, you know that Benilde usually ended the eliminations round on the top for the past 2 seasons. Pero ngayon, medyo iba yung sitwasyon. So, paano nag-a-adjust yung team sa ganong change?
Ngayong season po kasi, parang iniikot lahat ni coach yung mga players niya. And then, pag sa training naman, doon kami parang nagko-communicate, parang tawag dyan, yung basta pag ready lang kami pag pinasok kami ni coach, and then usap lang kami sa mga setter namin pag binigyan kami ng bola, ayun.
Oo, Cly. So speaking of change at adjustment, maraming pagbabago sa Benilde Lady Blazers ngayon, di ba? Ang deep ng bench nyo, ang daming bagong muka. So paano ka nag-adjust bilang veteran sa ganong change?
Siguro po nag-expose po kasi si coach ng mga bata ngayon. Tapos pag iniba niya yung sistema ngayon, tapos pag pinasok kami, ready lang kami, and then, yan.
So before we end this interview, Cly, so feel free to greet everyone who's supporting you in your own native language.
Ibati din ako dito sa Amua nga taga Bugo, akong mama, akong pamilya dito, akong lolo. Tas ako ang eskwelahan dito sa Northern Cebu Colleges, akong mga coaches dito, tapos akong mga friends, and then, okay.
Thank you so much, Cly. So all for now here on the court side. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Cara.
Thanks, Erin. Kasama si Clydel Katarig. Yan. Ngayon naman, kasama natin isa pang player from the Benilde side. Nandito si Christy Ondangan. Christy, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Kita mo naman si Christy. Pati ako nalito sa position niya kanina sa court kasi lumilipad si Christy Ondangan. I'm used to seeing you, doing the quick attacks. Mula sa gitna, yung mga running attack. Kanina, naging wing attacker ka. Sabi ko, uy, nag-iba-iba siya ng posisyon. Hindi, gitna pa rin po si Christy Ondangan. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Okay, unahin ko muna kasi napansin ko talaga iba yung karga ng mga palo mo ngayong season. Anong klaseng off-season work, weights yung ginawa mo para lumakas ka ng ganyan?
Ay, naman po, yung usual na kailangan talaga yung kailangan ng katawan ko kasi dati, payat. So, need ko talaga din mag-build ng sa katawan. Yun nga sabi ni coach, kailangan yung condition dyan pa din. Lalo na, tumatanda na din yung mga daming injuries.
Grabe naman, paano ba kami?
Bawal na sabihin na matanda kayo.
Sige, go ahead.
Ayun po, yun lang. Kailangan talaga mag-ingat din and kailangan consistent yung workout.
Ayan. Good to see you back out there, moving like that. Kasi naalala ko nagka-shoulder injury ka.
Yes po.
Diba? And it took you some time to fully get to your 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Kamusta ka ngayon? May iniinda ka pa ba dyan? Okay ka na ba? In terms of, yung injury, recovering from that injury.
Siguro sa braso ko, okay naman. Pero ngayon, sa tuhod. Pero, ayun pa rin, rehab ng rehab. Kasi kailangan talaga magkukulang, lalo na kailangan talaga namin ng middle din sa loob ng court. Kahit pa paano, nakakatulong naman din yung ginagawa ko sa court and yung best na gusto kong gawin sa court. Ayun, kailangan ko lang talaga na consistent sa rehab or workout na need talaga papalakas yung tuhod. Yan.
Actually, sabihin ko nga, parang wala namang injury sa shoulder. Kargado, pati serve. Kanina, yung mga serves ni Christy, hirap na hirap kunin ng ladies tag. So, hindi halata.
Oo nga. Okay. So, Christy, this season, iba kayo this season. Tinanong ko to kanina kay Zam. Right now, you're number 2. You're still chasing Letran. as one of the players who has seen the past seasons, first round lang tayo, second round, favorable pa para sa inyo o nasasanay ka na meron tayong round 2 ngayong year?
Siguro, siguro kung, syempre, second round na, need talaga namin like, gawin talaga yung best. Kasi, nung first round, halos wala kami. Wala talaga. Yung iba, hindi consistent. Kami din, ganun din naman yung mga, lalo na yung 6, mga hindi consistent. So, ngayon, need talaga namin push yung sarili namin. Lalo na kami na yung nandyan sa loob ng court. Ayun, dapat tuloy-tuloy pa rin.
Alam mo yung sinasabi niya na wala sila. 7-2 pa rin yung record nila doon. Di ba? Kahit, di ba? Parang wala pa kami. But of course, alam natin yung standard nitong Benilde Lady Blazers. Okay, kanina, medyo nahirapan kayo dun sa set number 1 natin at set number 3. Ano yung masasabi mo sa team mo, dun sa character ng team mo? Unti-unti nyo bang nakikilala yung mga sarili nyo kapag hinaharap nyo yung mga ganong klaseng situation?
Yun nga, may mga time na nawawala yung mga kasama namin. Especially din naman ako, ganun din. Pag nakikita ko ng nagkakagulo na, parang gusto kong pumuntos talaga. Like, gusto ko kahit ako na lang muna yung babawi. Yung ganun. Or pag may chance na binigay sa akin, gusto ko ipupuntos yun. Kasi mahirap din na, ayun nga, nadidikitan na kami ngayon. Lalo na marami din nag-i-improve na team ngayon. So, ayun, push lang talaga. And haba din ng pasensya sa kasamaan sa loob ng court. And usap. Yun yung importante sa loob ng court.
Ay, yun naman yung nakita namin mula sa'yo kanina. Lalo pagkapasok mo off the bench, talagang binigyan mo ng, of course, buhay at opensa itong Benilde when you enter the game. Okay, Christy, ito, marami nanonood sa'yo. Batiin mo na sila.
Hello po sa family ko sa Cotabato and sa Mandimos family, Tan family. Hello po sa inyo and sa mga friends ko po doon. And hello din po kay Nicklin Mandimos na nanonood dyan kanina. And ayun po, see you soon.
Yun. Okay. Christy Undangan, maraming salamat. Christy, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
For isa sa mga middle blocker ng Benilde Lady Blazers. Now, let's talk to setter of Benilde. Nandito si Zen Basilio kasama ulit ni Erin T. Erin, go ahead.
Martin and Cara, nandito ako ngayon kasama si Zen Basilio ng Benilde Lady Blazers. So Zen, congratulations sa panalo nyo ulit today. So, as a rookie setter, gabi, kitang-kita talaga ang impact mo sa team. So, paano mo nagagawa yun?
I think the biggest factor are my teammates. They give me all the confidence and they give me strength. Just in practice, they show how much they believe in me. So I try to bring that confidence into the court as much as I can.
So Zen, as a setter, sino yung gustong-gusto mong pasahan ng bola?
It's so hard to choose because I think everyone's a really good spiker on our team. But if I had to choose just one, I think it would be Aya Densing because she's such a go-to player.
So, as a converted setter, ano yung mapapayo mo sa mga gustong pagiging setter pa?
Something I also struggle with myself, you have to accept your role as the setter. You're very important in the team. You basically lead the team in terms of offense, and you also have to lead them in terms of attitude.
Okay, thank you, Zen. So, I just want to know, like, what type of set is your favorite? And pasample nga.
I think my favorite would be back set.
Okay, can you sample it? Okay, so Zen, before we end this interview, feel free to greet everyone who's supporting you.
I'd like to greet the Benildean community, of course, our office in Benilde, the Tan family, also, of course, my coaches and my team, and my family who traveled all the way here to watch me today. I love you guys and DJ.
Oh, thank you so much, Zen, and congratulations again. All for now here in the courtside. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Cara.
Thanks, Erin. Ayan po si Zen Basilio, rookie setter ng Benilde Lady Blazers. Her first year here in the NCAA, and she comes from California.
Oo nga eh. And layo ng pinanggalingan ni Zen and bring her talents here.
Yeah. And now, it is showing for the defending champions. Excellent job today. Now, Mamaya-maya po. Magbe-break muna tayo. Mamaya-maya mapapanood natin highlights ng laban natin kanina sa men's division. We're back to our coverage. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood ng NCAA Season 100. Highlights of our match. The first game today in the men's division. Benilde versus San Sebastian. This is a retooled and much improved Benilde Blazers team. So nakikita natin dito. For San Sebastian, it's still the main gunners. Diba? You got Kyle Villamor contributing right away for them in the first set. He had 6 points. But the Blazers, again, ito yung kinikwento sa akin ni Coach Arnold na okay naman yung recruitment niya. Kaya lang, marami pa siyang players na nag-residency and spend some time in the second team to fully get accustomed to their system. Pero the Benilde Blazers in the first set, a blistering start, 25-19. Leading scorers was Villamor with 6 points and Jacob Herrera on the other side with 7 points. Second set, humaba itong set nito, Ms. Cara. It was an extension, si Coach Arnold on your screens, an extension won by Benilde, 29-27. Pero grabe, pitpitan yung laban doon and they needed to bring out
Stare downs.
That's Rocky Motol. He had 7 points in that second set. Deserved naman yung kaunting stare down.
Oh, it was a very tight set.
And in the third set, San Sebastian tried to make a game out of it, but the Blazers were just too much. They're not one of the top teams in the league without reason. They are one of the most improved teams as well, and they're showing us why here. Digitan pa tayo sa team standings natin sa men's division, and the Blazers with this win will get a cushion. The final was 25-19, 29-27, and 25-19. For the Benilde Blazers, Rocky Motol and Jacob Herrera were the top scorers with 16 and 15 apiece, or respectively rather. On the other side, Villamor with 21 and Espenida contributing 12 points. Okay. Ngayon naman po, mamaya-maya, mapapanood natin yung nangyari sa ating juniors basketball. Huwag kayong alis, magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100.
They say good things come to those who wait. But for the University of Perpetual Help System Delta, a school that joined the NCAA in 1984, it took more than 4 decades for one of their biggest dreams to come true. In season 99, the Perpetual Junior Altas made history by advancing to the finals of the Juniors Basketball Tournament for the very first time. However, the team fell short of their ultimate goal.
And there you have it, the Letran Squires are champions once again in NCAA Juniors Basketball.
This setback would serve as the team's motivation coming into the league's centennial season. And at the center of their quest for redemption was another player selected to the Mythical Five that year, LeBron James Daem, who was on a mission, leading Perpetual back to the NCAA Finals.
Yung motivation ko po is yung mga sacrifices namin before mag-start yung season, and yun nga yung journey na to sobrang tagal na and madami na kaming mga sinacrifice.
While everybody was expecting for a rematch of last year's matchup, a new challenger emerged as Letran was knocked off and dethroned in the Final Four by the upstart Benilde LSGH Greenies.
Talagang mahirap yung pinagdaanan namin. We've been here, talagang lagi na kaming backs up against the wall, but you can expect one thing from us, talagang lalaban kami all throughout.
Hi mga kapuso, I'm MG Baliday at nandito tayo ngayon sa home of the newest champion in the University of Perpetual Help System Delta in Las Piñas to witness their big celebration para sa kanilang kauna-unahang basketball championship title. Tara, samahan niyo ako.
Damang-dama ang walang katumbas na kasiyahan dito sa campus ng mga Altas dahil for the first time in 41 years in NCAA, matatawag na nilang basketball champion ang kanilang mga sarili.
I'm really happy we won the championship. Honestly, I've been here since 2013. I thought it would never come.
At napaka-historic. Historic lang ang masasabi ko na sa pag-describe sa nararamdaman nitong ng buong university.
Kamakailan lang nang nadominahan ng Junior Altas ang CSB LSGH Greenies sa Game 3 ng NCAA Season 100 Juniors Basketball Finals. Ang tagumpay na ito ang nagdala ng first ever basketball championship title ng Perpetual sa kanilang juniors at seniors ranks. Kaya definitely this victory is one for the books.
Ano po ba sa tingin nyo yung naging secret weapon nyo to finally achieve the dream?
Yung pinakasikret lang talaga namin, yung sigad sa taas. Lagi kami nagdarasal. Siyempre, hindi lang dasal, tinatrabaho din talaga namin yung mga bata, kaya nakuha namin to.
Lebron, ano ba ang pakiramdam that you are part of something great and remarkable katulad ng pagdala ng kauna-unahang championship sa Perpetual?
Siyempre, masaya kasi yun nga, history ito nagawa namin and kami, pero actually, lahat kami nagtulungan talaga and yung sacrifice, kaya worth it talaga yung napipil namin ngayon na sobrang saya.
As the team captain, paano mo ba ni-lead ang iyong teammates?
Lang po, on and off the court, sinasabihan ko sila lagi na mas gusto ko mag-gel yung relationship namin kasi doon lang kami mananalo pag mas maganda yung relationship ng bawat isa sa team.
Ano yung pinakatumatak sa'yo na advice ng mga coaches?
Back to zero mentality. Huwag mong kalimutan kung saan tayo nag-start. Isipin natin na tayo yung nasa pinakailalim ng standings.
4, 3, 2, and 1!
Kap, isa naman dyang Fuego Altas na pinakamalakas.
Fuego Altas!
Fuego Altas!
Fuego Altas!
Fuego Altas!
From hard work, patience, and united by one dream, ipinakita lang naman ng Junior Perpetual Altas kung paano pagsimula ng isang legacy. Ako si MG Balitay para sa NCAA Season 100.
Maraming salamat, MG Baliday, reporting from Las Piñas, dyan sa campus ng University of Perpetual Help System Data victory party ng Perpetual, and it was an epic celebration. The only way to celebrate your very first championship in juniors basketball.
Oh, well-deserved victory celebration after all the hard work throughout the season. Actually, years of, diba? Reaching that goal.
Yeah. Talagang blood, sweat, and tears. Yan po yung kanilang kinayod at pinagdaanan para lang makuha yung kampyonatong yan. Alright, we'll have more for you guys when we return here in our coverage of NCAA Season 100.
Sabi nila bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, magtiwala lang kaibigan. Matalo man o magbuging, stay humble but always proud. Malayo ang mararating if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll be flying high. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit.
Here in the broadcast team, third member of the crew. Kanina nakasama natin si Miss Erin T. So, right now, Kara, titignan natin yung ating team standings after this game. So, that win enables Benilde to keep in step with Letran Lady Knights, only a half game behind them. Pero itong San Sebastian, sayang yun eh. Kasi panghabol nila yan dito sa gitna sana.
Oh, this was a needed win for the Lady Stags. Pero yun nga, medyo maaga pa tayo sa second round, diba? Pwede pa silang bumawi. On the Benilde Blazers side, yeah, they are, of course, they want to keep yung kanilang record this second round. Kung sa first round, na dahado sila ng 2 games, ito, I think they wanna sweep it. Parang ganun yung mentality nila listening to what they've been telling us this morning.
And, well, the way they're doing it right now, nabibigyan pa rin nila ng opportunity at ng exposure yung mga young players nila while giving also meaningful minutes to their veterans.
Oh, all of them are really getting ready for yung Final Four. Parang, okay, hindi na tayo nag-sweep, but lahat ng players kailangan pagdating sa dulo, kaya, kahit sinong bunutin ni Coach, kaya maglaro sa loob.
That's right. Still a long second round ahead for everybody here. Nakikita nyo dyan, Mapua at number 3, Arellano at number 4 right now, but just separated by a game or 2. So marami pang pwedeng mangyari with teams, still having 5 or 6 games left here in the second round. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos dahil may second game pa tayo ngayong araw na to. And it is one of the teams in the middle, yung Arellano Lady Chiefs against the JRU Lady Bombers, who are starting to come close in games. Diba? Against San Sebastian, 5-setters sila, kinapos lang sa dulo. So JRU looking for their second win in the season. That's gonna happen later on at 2:30 p.m. Live na live yan sa GTV and Heart of Asia. Of course, live streaming NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. Kara, final thoughts on what just transpired here in our first game?
I think nakikita talaga natin how competitive the level of NCAA is becoming. Parang slowly but surely nakikita natin how much they're improving, diba? Even the bench players really stepping up. Lahat ng coaches really, working for that Final Four position. And it's nice to see na, diba, every player got to play.
That's right. So, nagpipeak na rin yung mga teams natin dito and they are in full strength. Ms. Cara, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
On behalf of the entire team, my partner, Cara Acevedo Ong, courtside reporter, Erin T, panel director, Roy Tulio, your director, nandiyan si Pacasenya, Our producer, Manny Gabutina. Director at the helm is Derek Abet Ramos. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in. It is the Lady Blazers. 3 straight wins now for the defending champions. Also winning it in 3 straight sets against San Sebastian. Huwag kayong aalis. Magbabalik kami maya-maya 2:30 p.m. para sa laban ng Arellano kontra JRU.